Hey everybody, I'm Vampy,
And I am Val.
and this is Grady Neat.
And today we're doing the Wednesday lunch special where we are continuing with our series with Deadwax. We are on episodes 3 and 4. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so do you want to do a little recap real quick of what happened with the last two episodes? No. Okay, that's fine. Ladies and gentlemen,
Previously on Deadwax. I don't know
if
what happened. I
if
don't remember.
you haven't seen the other episode, I'll give you a brief rundown real quick.
It's
So
been a long day for
basically,
me.
you've got this series of records that separately listened to don't really do a whole lot. Well, I mean, they kind of do, but like when you listen to them all together, it causes really bad things to happen. And you've got this woman who is an underground vinyl kleptomaniac, and you've got Ted Raimi who deals with insects and information in the underground kleptomaniac vinyl area, and it is amazing. It's fantastic. It's a Shudder original, and I highly recommend, if you guys haven't watched it, please go do so, because my description is absolutely horrible.
Better than I would have done. I was just like, Ed Raimi
All right.
and
So,
vinyls.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Vampy, if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and just dive right into episodes 3 and 4.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll see you guys in 3 seconds. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. It's been a little while since we watched Dead Wax, but I really enjoyed what we watched before, and I've been super excited to get started here. So if you're ready to go,
I am
I'm ready to go.
so ready. So ready.
All right, ready? Three,
Yep.
2, 1, go.
Cunnilingus. Oh, wait, that was the first episode.
That is not this episode. Is this the guy that
Listen to it. Yeah.
it is? Okay, so this must have been what happened to him.
When he went home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
He's not having a good time, I can tell you that much.
No. He's phasing in and out.
That's a problem. I did not know archaeoacoustics was a thing.
Well, we do now.
Learn something new every day. Just bring gloves if you don't want to leave fingerprints, girl. Sorry, she's wearing her sleeve over her hand so as not to leave fingerprints. I thought you were a pro.
That's the life of a underground vinyl kleptomaniac. While she touches all this other shit with her hands.
Well, she's stealing the keychain because remember her girlfriend likes keychains.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
See, I do remember things from the first two episodes. Thank you. Okay, now she's just touching everything.
Right? So, what was the point of doing the sleeves in the first place?
Don't know. Hi, Grady Meat does not endorse you breaking into people's things and, stealing everything, but if you're going to, wear gloves.
Put tape on your shoes and.
You know what? Whatever the forensic people wear when they go to a crime scene, invest in that stuff. You're not going to blend in outside, but
No, but you'll be prepared. You'll be ready to go. Look at that fancy schmancy equalizer.
I wonder how much this pays doing this.
What do you mean, like doing a series like Dead Wax, where the
No,
episodes
no,
are
no,
so
no.
short?
Just being a kleptomaniac of rare vinyls.
Oh, apparently it pays her enough to have a laptop in her car and nice little iPhone and a vintage military jacket. Relax, I'm just gonna scope it out. Whatever happened to people that just scope shit out?
You married the woman I cheated on you with.
That's a way to get him back.
Wow, way to tell your ex boyfriend that his dead wife is a bitch.
And then ask to come in. Sure, come on in. I'm so engrossed in this right
No,
now.
we're not
It's like
talking.
it's so interesting.
Did you listen to the record? Did you listen to the record? No, he looks like that because he didn't listen to the record. Just so everybody knows, this character does not look like. Keep in mind, anyone who's listened to this record is very dead, like very dead.
Right?
And this guy looks like he hasn't eaten in like 3 weeks now. And
Wasn't
like a day.
wasn't he the one in the first episode that listened for like 2 seconds? And that was it. And it was just
and his partner got like
yes. It exploded
he's still
like
alive.
a party balloon.
Yeah, I was gonna say his partner and friend exploded into nothing. You just like made fun of his dead wife. And he's slowly going insane. So yeah, he's
Exactly.
had a day. It's only been 24 hours.
And phasing in and out of reality.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm sleeping in my ex-boyfriend's house, but I'm on the couch. Is that cool?
And
Should I have asked
I-
beforehand?
I'm still in my coat too, so
Yeah.
we're good to go.
Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. Sorry.
What I want to see is if dude explodes, I want to see blood pooling on the ceiling and dripping on her face. That would
Which
be
happened in
amazing.
the opening of the original Candyman to none other than Ted Raimi. We've come full circle.
Oh,
Sunrise, sunset. Anyone out there sick of my Ted Raimi love yet? I'm not.
I
You might
get
be, but I'm
I
not.
get why it's epilepsy, guys. So the trigger warning is totally
Yeah.
legitimate in the beginning of this episode.
Also, please
So
be careful because both of us are wearing our glasses, and I know I have that blue light reflectiveness, so you could probably see it going like this
mhm.
in my reflection. Apologies.
It's like a massive strobe light right now.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
Um,
Not there.
he's in the television.
Oh my god, please turn off the light. It's bothering me. Oh, hey, he's phasing in and out of the Deadwax.
And she touched him, is now hugging him.
She's acting like this is the most normal fucking
Normal thing
response
in the
ever.
world. And it just brought him right back.
Yeah, same thing. We thought the same thing. All right, let's just keep going.
Whoa, that's it?
Yeah, part 4 is next.
Hang on a second.
People, just so you know, these episodes are only about 15 minutes long.
Pause it when that next episode
I am.
starts.
I'm at 0 seconds. I didn't skip the intro, but I'm at 0 seconds.
Let me tell you something. The first 2 episodes had me sold. Had me sold. This episode fucking sucked.
Because there was nothing that happened except a guy phasing in and
No,
out.
everything was great until the end when she went and grabbed him to pull him back in and acted like it was completely a normal everyday thing. Ask anybody. I can suspend disbelief with the best of them. But that right there, that pissed me off. Episode 4 better redeem in this fucking show.
Welcome to How to Piss Val Off in 15 minutes or less.
You can suspend disbelief all you want to, and you can do stupid shit. But I mean, if you do something like that, there's no rhyme or reason, and any normal person in that situation would have fucking shit themselves and ran out of the room watching a person phase in and out of reality. That girl's not that tough. Come on now. I know she's seen some shit in her vintage military jacket, but son of a bitch, that I can't get past.
She's definitely a manic pixie dream girl, by the way, guys. If you've, yeah,
All right.
ever. Hold on a
Episode
second.
4. Here we go. Are
Hold on,
you
hold on.
How long is this episode?
18 minutes and 31 seconds according to the counter.
Okay.
All
18
right.
minutes. All right. You
All
ready?
right. Yes, I'm ready. Got 5 more episodes of this.
Like, I can watch Cheech and Chong's The Corsican Brothers
Oh
all
my god.
fucking day long and
Just
suspend
pause again.
disbelief.
Just pause
No,
again.
it's the intro right now.
This is the show.
Oh, well then I'll be
So,
quiet and we'll go. You've already seen this show before.
I know.
I always wanted to be a radio DJ.
I could see you doing that.
I always wanted to. If I had a nickel for every time somebody told me I had a voice for radio, I'd be a rich man. Yeah, and look where we are now. Vinyl is the preferred method of listening for physical music.
Where were you in 1997? I was going through puberty.
I was probably fucking around where I shouldn't have been. Sometimes on old vinyls and stuff, you can see some really cool things that they etched in the Deadwax. And that's half of what I love about record hunting.
I will say that when you do a series like this, where it's a little bit low budget, you have to have people that can at least tell the narrative well. Because, by the way,
Agreed.
guys, we are almost 7 minutes into this episode, and it's just a guy in front of a microphone in a radio station.
With that being said, though, this is leaps and bounds more intriguing than the last episode, not because of how stupid it was,
We're
but
getting a little
because
bit of history on the Lytton lacquer.
you're getting a lot of stuff, a lot of information here, and it's amazing. And this dude is doing a phenomenal job.
I mean, this is definitely a type of story that would be told on college radio, like at 3 in the
Absolutely.
morning.
5 people listening.
Doesn't matter.
No, this is the perfect time to watch this too, because we're in spooky season right now, and I love it.
Spooky season.
Yes.
Hi, Grady Meat does not endorse you going to strange people's houses in the middle of the night to listen to a death record.
Unless it's like that record that you can run out of there with and then sell for $1 million and retire, then do what you got to do.
Hi, one half of Grady Meat does not endorse you going to some strange person's house and listening to a death record.
Especially if they look like this.
The other half of Grady Meat says, fuck it, it's a cool record.
That man's whole face is bandaged. I'd have been out the fucking door.
That is the Invisible Man right there.
I'm out. See ya. Don't put it on. What the hell is wrong with these people?
By the way, I'm pretty sure that's Ted and Ted
Yeah,
Raimi.
yeah.
Not necessarily the character he's playing, it's just Ted Raimi.
You can tell by the face and the mouth.
Yep. Oh, yeah, those eyes. You don't crush on someone as long as I have and not able to, hi.
That's why he's got the bandage on his face.
Yeah, sorry if that was a spoiler. I actually cannot remember if that's meant to be the same character.
Here, Ted, since we're paying you twice what everybody else is, would you mind to sit in this chair and let us put bandages all over your face and then just...
No, he would do that. He loves playing multiple characters.
This is the last time we're going to see this dude, and I really liked him too. And in 10 minutes, I grew to like this character. And now he's going to fucking die.
Welcome to How to Make Val Happier in 15 minutes.
And disappointed at the same time. He's out. Yeah. I'd have been gone long before that.
Sometimes you have to listen to them urban legends, people.
But see, he listened to less than a second of it, and it's already doing this to him.
All right, but the guy that exploded barely listened to it. I don't even think he did.
Well, this is a different record, though, right?
It's one of the other ones, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3.
Yep.
3 key records and the Lytton lacquer. So 4 records altogether. So that was the Lytton lacquer, and then there's 3 key records.
And that's what that girl found. One of them.
Found one of the key records.
Yep.
He's having a trip.
And he listened to less than a second.
He's not having a good time.
His brain's going to explode. Nope, he's phasing out. He's gone.
Pause.
Wow.
That was the end of that episode.
Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. We'll be back in just a second. Okay. So episode 3 was not the best. Like episode 1 and 2 were absolutely amazing, but episode 3, that almost took me out. Episode 4, though, like that whole half of the episode where the dude is just giving you so much information and so much explanation, and you learn about the records that can and do kill people, and then he goes and listens to a microsecond of it and he loses his mind. Absolutely amazing. So episode 3 gets a flat D from me, but episode 4 puts it right back up to an A. So I think overall so far, and we're over halfway through the series, I would give it a solid B plus right now.
I think that's fair. I was thinking about B altogether for these two, kind of in there, because one, the main character, she's not a likable character, people.
Not at all.
She's not meant to be either, so that's not like a slight on the character. If I don't like her, that means she's playing it very well, but she is not meant to be a likable character. She's meant to be an opportunist, which sometimes means that if the episode's all about her, it's not the most gripping episode ever. I really love getting backstories, a little bit of nostalgia, and getting somebody else the chance to shine. And I think that happened with the fourth episode, definitely.
Well, what? Yeah, I mean the DJ who we had never seen before. The whole episode was about him, and it separated us from the main story a little bit, so that way we could get all of that information as far as like backstory and deeper involvement into the world of Deadwax and things like that. And that's absolutely amazing to me. I love it when series take the time to do that, to separate you from the main story but keep you immersed in the universe itself. Fantastic, top
Yeah.
notch. So let me show you two records that I pulled out of my collection. Since we're watching a show about records, these records won't kill you unless they're thrown at you. But so it's no surprise that I am an enormous AC/DC fan. So one of the
What?
right, who would have thought?
What?
So
No
one of the
way.
records that I have here is my favorite AC/DC album, and I have this on vinyl, and this is an international pressing. So yeah, my favorite AC/DC record would be Powerage. I absolutely love this album. It has some of my favorite songs on it. Like let's see here, what's it got? Down Payment Blues, it's an amazing tune. What's Next to the Moon, Gone Shooting, Up to My Neck and You. The vinyl is absolutely perfect. Like as far as the covers go and stuff like that, when I do that, I don't pay too much attention to stuff like this or stuff like this, because this shows that the record's been used, it's been listened to, it's been enjoyed. And I dig that more than a pristine brand new record. But then the vinyl. So what the DJ was talking about, the Deadwax, that's right here. That's that stuff
The really
right
shiny part in
there.
between the label and the last groove.
Exactly right. And you've got the grooves here and the spots where each song starts and stops and stuff like that. And in this Deadwax, it's just serial numbers. It's not anything important. STA 784082B. Yeah, so that's just like the pressing information and stuff like that. And that's what people use to identify where it was pressed, like the guy was telling you in the episode and stuff like that, and what version of pressing it is.
Yeah.
Now, the other record that I have, this is one that my daughter picked out when we went record store shopping one day a while ago. And I saw this and absolutely had to have it. And everybody who has a record collection needs to have this important record in music history in their collections. If you don't, you're not a true record collector.
Oh my god, what is it?
You ready?
Yeah. Weird Al.
Weird Al's first album. You have to have this. This is essential.
I was
listening.
totally waiting for a dad joke being like, it's the Twilight soundtrack.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is Rock and Roll Records, Weird Al Yankovic. The first pressing came out in 83, I believe.
I was not born.
Yeah. It actually has some neat little writing on the Deadwax, and I'm going to share that with you right now. So it says,
you might have to take a photo of it for later.
Yeah, it says accordion is a terrible thing to waste.
Oh, oh, Weird Al.
Oh, there he is, telling jokes for decades. An accordion is a terrible thing to waste. That's amazing. Let's see if there's anything on the other side. Yes, there actually is. What's that say?
Thanks to this the series that we're doing, Val is now going to check the Deadwax of every single fucking record he owns.
Okay, so side 1, an accordion is a terrible thing to waste. Side 2, it says eat your broccoli.
I mean,
Weird Al, thank you very much.
Good life advice, really.
It is, but
good for iron.
Thank you very much for continued laughs decades after the vinyls have been pressed and put into record bins and stores and yard sales. Oh yeah, there's the back cover.
Anyway, it sounds like we give these 2 episodes a collective B.
Absolutely, 100% agree.
Awesome.
Vampy, before we get out of here, why don't you go ahead and let people know how they can find us on the socials?
Well, as always, we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at GradeEmeet, and you can always email us at gradeemeet@gmail.com.
That's right. If you have any videos or songs or gameplay or anything like that you'd
Suggestions,
like
whatever.
us to participate in or watch and react to, we are very open, and we'd be more than happy to give it a shot. We will give honest opinions, sometimes hilarious, but beyond that, yes. All right. So, Vampy, if there's nothing else, why don't you go ahead and take us out of here?
Well, as always, we'd like to thank you for joining us for this helping of Grady Meat. We hope to see you for the next serving of Deadwax. And in case you somehow forgot, I'm Vampy.
And I am Val.
And this is still Grady Meat. We hope you have a good one.